I eventually got a full-time job at Glamour, which was my first job back in 2010. So 2010 to 2011, I was at Glamour.
How did you get that?
I got that job through the Columbia Publishing course. So the head of the Columbia Publishing course just was amazing. Was an amazing woman named Lindy Hess, and she wanted me to meet somebody who had graduated from the course at one of our mixers. And the person that I met was working at O, and we just stayed in contact. And I was like, I love anything. I'm just working for internships. I'm just trying to get anything in the door. So she kept me in mind. And so when she was leaving O, so was her boss, and her boss was going to Glamour. And she knew she would need an assistant. And so she called me up. She was like, hey, my boss is coming to Glamour. You should meet her. I met her in the cafeteria at Hearst at the time, because she hadn't even left. She hadn't left O yet, excuse me, to move to Condé. And we met, we hit it off. I did an edit test and had the job within like 2 weeks. And that was my first job. And so I was assisting 2 senior editors. And it was a lot. I mean, that was probably, I'll spend the most time on that. That was sort of the job that I had to do the most grunt work, but I also learned the most. Because I was an assistant, but I was also doing admin. I was also doing fact checking. I was also pitching stories. I was also writing stories. That was sort of the period of time too where magazines were just kind of transitioning from being on print to web, which literally at the time was copy and paste from print to the website. And so we were trying to be a little bit more dynamic with blogs, so I wrote a blog. But that was really a job that like got my feet wet.